Hello again, YouTubers. I'm SpongeBob 101 back here again, and today it is May 1st, 2017. Yep, so today is actually SpongeBob's 18th anniversary. Remember May 1st, 1999? That was when the first ever SpongeBob episode premiered on Nickelodeon. Help Wanted. Alright, so it's 18 years. Can you believe it? It's been 18 years. And to celebrate today's this momentous occasion, if you will, we actually decided to start our episode reviews again. Yeah, alright, so today's episode, or at least today's video, will be for SpongeBob episode 200, Goodbye Krabby Patty, with a question mark. Alright, so, now I know I'm really late in actually making this video, but it's okay because I just decided to make it anyway, just for the fun of it, just to, talk about some random stuff. We'll also be doing the videos for all the 5 other SpongeBob Season 10 episodes that I have yet to review here on the channel as of May 1st, 2017. Alright, so I believe there is also going to be a new SpongeBob episode, or a new pair of SpongeBob episodes later this month, May, so we'll definitely be doing that review video on time. But for now, we're going to be talking about Goodbye Krabby Patty, SpongeBob's 200th video, or episode. Not really video, but I mean, it's funny how they say 200th episode when actually there are way more episodes than that, because you can kind of count every 11-minute part as one episode. So but nonetheless, fine, 200th episode based on production. Alright, so Goodbye Krabby Patty essentially is a 22-minute short. Why do I keep saying wrong things today? 22-minute special where basically SpongeBob gives Mr. Krabs the brilliant idea of frozen Krabby Patties. Now, I mean, if you think about it, we eat a lot of processed food in our lives today, especially from the freezer aisle. I mean, of course, I don't really eat a lot from the freezer aisle. I really just only eat ice cream, and that's not really very frequent. I don't go to the supermarket to buy ice cream. Yeah, I mean, you can get it from like Macca's or something like that. But yeah, so frozen Krabby Patties, convenience, right? So you have like instant noodles, great stuff. But and so basically this is one episode where we really see a whole bunch of success in 22 minutes. So I mean, you've never really seen success to this degree in SpongeBob before, honestly, I think. Alright, so Mr. Krabs is amazingly rich, made amazingly rich, Patrick is made amazingly famous, and SpongeBob, well, he has to, grapple with the misery of losing real cooked Krabby Patties. And I mean, these screenshots of the episode just gonna play here while I talk. But one thing I liked about this episode is that there was actually something really new in SpongeBob for once. I mean, that was something I actually think the frozen Krabby Patties thing is actually quite ingenious. It's a really ingenious idea, because I mean, at least we don't have like Plankton trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, or Mr. Krabs just trying to cheat. Cause I mean, in this episode he kind of cheat the entire ocean into buying his Krabby Patties, because he kind of fill it up with filler, or really it's just sand. Alright, so yeah, I really found that pretty funny. I mean, the only really downside of this episode that I actually thought was quite not as appealing was the part where everybody realized that the Krabby Patties were made with sand after watching Perch Perkins on the news, and they were like blasting sand out of their mouth and eyes and nose, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I found it pretty disgusting, and it didn't really make sense because sand, if you were to swallow sand, I don't think they actually add it to your fats. So your butt wouldn't inflate like that. So that didn't really make any sense to me, and it looked pretty disgusting as well. So yeah, but aside from that, I think the guys at Nick Animation did a great job, and bringing out the expressions and everything. I really like the part as well. When they were in that conference room, and they had all those little animations of Krabby Patties, when they were trying to envision their motto. So yeah, I also actually like the part where they had a Krusty Krab museum, and they actually showed some Patrick plush in the background. In fact, I have one right here, Patrick plush. Now, unlike in the episode, this thing was $12.99 when I bought it at Mall of America. So yeah, it's not that cheap. It's not $5, right? It's not $5. But yeah. So, and then also Plankton. We didn't really get closure to what actually happened with Plankton, because remember, he got to run off with that Krabby Patty when SpongeBob really couldn't be bothered to chase after him. So I mean, it would have been a little bit more interesting, because if you do know, Nickelodeon actually made a few short clips of scenes not seen in the episode. So you have like Perch Perkins and SpongeBob and Patrick crashing their interview. We have also Patrick and the commercial, that kind of thing. So yeah, those things are really cool. But one thing I thought Nickelodeon could work on as well is that little part where Plankton completely disappeared. I mean, what do you think probably happened when Plankton disappeared, or analyzed that sand filled that Krabby Patty that's filled with sand, using that device from the episode Plankton, where he accidentally dropped into, or from an episode that, as of this video that I'm making, I haven't actually made yet, from Plankton Gets the Boot. So there's a analyzer machine in that one too. So it would really be pretty cool, to see Plankton's disappointment. I mean, the thing that he actually finally stole a Krabby Patty and it turned out to just be filled with sand. Wow. Okay, but yeah, so Goodbye Krabby Patty is a decent episode. I mean, there's just that one part about the sand thing that I really didn't like. But yeah, it's actually a really awesome episode. I don't know why, but I just feel it's great. Not that, but I really could have used a little bit about Patchy, but we kind of asked for too much, alright guys. There's season 10 already. Alright, so for this episode, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Most critical rating, I won't actually give those anymore, but if I really had to be that critical, I would give it a 3.75 just for the sand. And yeah, stuff that can be improved. But okay, I'll just give it a 4. It's a pretty decent episode. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to go check it out on iTunes, Amazon Video. And if you are a cable subscription customer living in the United States, you can watch it on nick.com, I believe. I believe it's still there, I think. But I could be wrong. So do check out with nick.com before you when you're searching, stuff like that. Alright, so what are your thoughts on Goodbye Krabby Patty? Post them in the comments below. This is all I have to say for this episode. I mean, they could actually capitalize on this episode to make a, single DVD release. They haven't actually done that for like 2 years, alright? So, they are re-releasing the first 100 episodes, but aside from that, they're not really doing anything. So, pretty disappointing, but I expect a whole lot more. I think they're going to be doing more, but we'll have to see how things go, and what's Nickelodeon's plan for SpongeBob with the locking up or dismantling of all those online public sites that actually showcase what's to come for SpongeBob. Remember the Nickelodeon UK site for press members that actually had this like slides for SpongeBob's SpongeBob events, that kind of thing. I was pretty disappointed that they completely took it away, because now we don't have any spoilers, but what are you gonna do, right? Alright, so anyways, comment box below, make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. And Yep, happy 18th anniversary to SpongeBob SquarePants. See you guys in the next video. Bye.